We welcome you to the Gene Policini Center on the campus of the Rochester Institute of Technology for RIT SportsZone's presentation of Tiger Hockey. Tonight, RIT back home to begin an Atlantic Hockey Weekend Series with Bentley University. The break is over as classes for the spring semester have begun, and that means the best band in the land, the corner crew, and the student section, all they'll be back at full strength here this weekend. Unfortunately, though, for the Tigers, Eric Brown and company will not be full strength again this weekend. RIT shorthanded because of injuries. Brown and head coach Wayne Wilson will join us on the program in just a bit. You are watching RIT SportsZone pregame live, presented by Taylor the Builders. Over the next half hour, we will have highlights, analysis, and much more before the puck drops between the Tigers and Falcons at 7:05. Good evening, I'm Kevin Roach, and we're so glad you could join us here tonight for RIT SportsZone pregame live. Well, the news is not good for the RIT Tigers on the injury front. Junior defenseman Chase Norrish missed last weekend's game with a lower body injury. He had an MRI last Friday, and the Tigers found out this week they will lose him for the rest of the season. In 23 games this year, Norrish had 7 goals and 7 assists while leading the team with 33 blocked shots. His leadership and presence on the blue line will be greatly missed. So here is the Tigers injury report for tonight. Brady Norrish will miss his 4th straight weekend as well with an upper body injury he suffered at Bowling Green last month. Forward Todd Skirving still has that cast on his left wrist. He is out, as is Ryan Kruper and Alex Perrone Fontaine. Last time out, the Tigers took on Canisius in a home-and-home series. After losing 3-1 here, they traveled to the Harbor Center last Saturday in Buffalo, where Christian Short made his 2nd start in the net this season. First period, just over 2 minutes to play. Griff's on the power play, and Mike Sabatini beats Short to give Canisius a 1-goal lead after 1. Second period, Griff's on the man advantage again, and 50 seconds into the second, they grab a 2-goal lead thanks to Ryan Schmelzer right there. RIT would find themselves down 3 before they finally get on the board thanks to the captain, Miles Powell. Tremendous individual effort right there. He nets his 11th on the season. The power play goal had the Tigers down 3-1, but Canisius just overwhelmed RIT. Nick Hutchinson gets his 2nd goal of the night. The Griffs sweep the season series with RIT 4-0 after a 6-1 victory over RIT. Joined now by the head coach, Wayne Wilson. And coach, we talked about losing Chase. How optimistic are you about the other guys on the injury list, about getting them back?
Well, we're going week by week at this point. Cooper was actually making some progress. Wasn't going to play this weekend, but we thought we were going to have him next weekend, and then he re-injured his ankle in practice Thursday, so late Thursday practice. Last drill, last rep, and he injures it again. So it is what it is. You can't control when you're going to get injuries or how many and to who, so you've got to soldier on, and good teams find ways to win games regardless of who's in the lineup, and that's our job now, is to find ways to get some points this weekend and to start playing better than what we've played. So it's not just the injuries, it's just the way we're playing right now as well. So the accumulation of those two things.
Do you worry the current situation you're in that maybe guys might try to do too much and play out of character? Has that happened at all?
Well, it has a little bit, and some of our older guys feel a little bit of a burden. Some of our leaders, Miles Powell, and that feel like, okay, the weight is on my shoulders. And I think he's just got to relax and share it, and I think all our guys need to do that. I think we still have got 2 pretty good scoring lines, and Danny Smith, who's playing very well for us right now, will anchor our 3rd line. Our 4th line will be a little bit of a makeshift. They're all very capable, but they're going to have to play some different positions because we just don't have a true centerman there, and we'll have to figure that out as well. Our 4 freshmen are going to have to grow up in a hurry. I think they've all played very well, but they've had the luxury of having an upperclassman along their side to help them along the way, and now that's not the case. So we've got to do a good job in that area as well. And I think just trying to play within ourselves and play to our abilities is, I think we're still very capable, and we can make some noise here. And then as we add guys, hopefully we get stronger as we go down the stretch. But we've got to start playing well here tonight.
You talk about the injuries. We talk about losing 3 in a row. Do we call this must-win? Is it too early for that kind of talk?
Well, it's a must-win in that you want to get yourself back on the winning track here. But the fact that everyone makes the playoffs, we're all going to make it. So, right. We want to get in a favorable position, though, as we can in the playoffs. Getting a bye is a big part of that. I think if you get a bye, particularly this year more than any other year, the teams at the bottom, regardless, whoever you end up playing, it's not going to be your traditional one plays 8 and that'll be a cakewalk. I could see everything going 3 games, and I think there's going to be upsets along the way, and that's been the trend over the last couple of years, but I think even more so this year that our league's balanced. So, but we've got to play well, and that's the bottom line, and put everything else aside.
Put you on the spot. Any teams in Atlantic hockey surprise you so far this year?
Man, no, I don't think anyone's really surprised me. We've always felt like our league is tightening up, so trying to predict how freshmen are going to come in, chemistry, injuries, and so on. I think even Canisius with Williams, they didn't get him till the summer, and so he's a graduate student, which no one saw coming, and he's just playing lights out, in my opinion, the best goalie in our league, and so those things can go a long way, and he's given them, kept them in games and keeps them afloat until their guys can get going, and so they've never had to play too many games from behind and things like that. So that's just one example of someone that has changed, I think, what the league was going to look like. And there's so many different things that are going on in our league. I know Niagara has a lot of injuries and that. So Army and the way they've gelled together and have found a way to be at the top of the league as well. Robert Morris with a lot of losses. They're hanging in there. But everything's, as tough as I say to our guys, we feel like we're in a bit of a spin here. We're 4 points out of being right in it. So there's a lot of hockey to be played left, but getting points every weekend, whether it be 2 to 4, is crucial. I think it's a must to get 2 and 4 really change the complexion of the standings until the next weekend, and then it can change again.
Well, most Tiger fans might not know, but head coach Wilson became a grandfather last month. Congratulations to you.
Very excited.
Little Carter, and I'm sure he'll have a hockey stick in his hands before you know it.
A couple of pictures with some Tiger gear on already, so you never know. But very proud and excited for that, and I'm sure they'd like to get in the rink. We'll have to get there. I've had one visit. I'd like to get back there again here, but not too soon.
Well, best of luck to you tonight. Good luck the rest of the way. We'll check back with you after the game tonight, Coach. Thanks so much.
Thanks so much, Kevin.
Speaking of Bentley, they were on the ice earlier this morning here at the Gene Policini Center. Falcons enter the weekend having gone unbeaten in 4 of their last 6 games. Like many teams this time of year, Bentley is dealing with injuries and sickness too. But head coach Ryan Soderquist sees an opportunity for his team to make its move in a league that's tighter top to bottom than he can ever remember during his 15-year tenure.
We've been extremely encouraged with our team. We think we've been playing extremely well. We've had a ton of injuries, even coming back into this weekend as well. We still have 2 defensemen out, and unfortunately, Alexi Solove, who's our top power play defenseman, has the flu and stayed home from the trip, so it continues for us on that end. But we've liked the way that we've played and competed for 60 minutes, and I think once we get healthy and maintain the same lineup, we're going to be a team that's pretty hard to beat. The parity in the league right now is absolutely amazing. I think obviously it's been very hard to get 4 points on the weekend. You've seen a lot of splits right now. You've seen that parity every single weekend, so we're pretty excited for this weekend to see what this weekend brings.
Yeah, don't look now. The race is heating up. Canisius won 3 in a row, pulled into a first-place tie with Air Force. Army just a point behind. RIT sitting 5th, 4 points out of the top spot. But look behind the Tigers. Only 5 points separate 5th place and 10th place Sacred Heart. Very little room for error. Remember, the top 5 get that first-round playoff bye. Well, the Tigers are going to need to get healthy to make a run this year's postseason. Stacey Pension is standing by live with the Tigers' leading scorer, who no doubt will need to continue to be a key contributor down the stretch. Stacey?
Yeah, thanks, Kevin. Joined by Eric Brown, having really a knockout season, career-high goals, career-high points. And the last time you played Bentley back in late October, you had 2 goals and 2 assists. I'm thinking you're probably looking for a game like that once again tonight.
I am looking forward to this game, very much so. They're a team that, the kind of game I play, works very well. You crash and bang, work your bag off, go to the net, and you're going to get lucky. Pucks are going to be floating around the front of the net. You just got to get your stick on it. So.
Now, you yourself have been playing very well individually. How do you get your mojo back as a team and get the win tonight?
I think for us, we need to focus on playing Tiger hockey. work as hard as we can, and that's really what separates us, I think, from most teams in the league is our work ethic. When we're on top of our game, if we're working hard and going to the dirty areas, front of the net, crashing and banging, I think we'll have success tonight and tomorrow.
Thank you very much. Good luck.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Back to you.
All right, Stacey, thanks so much. Well, still to come here on the program, the head coach of the RIT women's hockey team will join us live. Plus, he's the voice on and off the ice for the RIT Tigers. We'll have an encore presentation of Mike Rotolo Unplugged. It's straight ahead. You're watching RIT SportsZone Pregame Live.
The RIT, game 2 of the best of 3 tonight. It's the proverbial win or go home for the Tigers tonight.
Oh, it's do or die, your entire season on the line.
Here comes Nudie. Nudie trying to take it on himself, but it goes behind the net. Nudie still with the puck, sends it back. William taps it in, we're tied at 4! Nobody took out Nudie, and that leads to a goal. Guess what, Johnny, want to play a little overtime here tonight?
Let's do it.
All right, so we head to overtime here tonight. The RIT in the playoffs, sudden death, and the Tigers facing elimination. Getzler takes it away. Here's an opportunity in front. Matalora with a season-saving save. But Harden was turned the wrong way. He would have had a point-blank shot. Here's a shot. Matalora with the save. Oh, it just goes wide. Oh, that could have been it. Bentley coming up the ice. Ackenswaller back defensively for the RIT Tigers. Quick shot, knocked down. Oh, it goes off the post. K-Fez almost had it. They got one shot here. Burke, quick shot, wide of the net. We are going to have another overtime session. Now sends it to Burke. Burke at the point, spinning. Sends it right in front. No, it's Smith. The shot in front. It's in. It's in. We'll see you tomorrow night. Who else? Cameron Burke has won it for the RIT Tigers.
Cam Burke on the doorstep. Tigers live another day.
Great game, great series there. RIT would go on to win that series, and they would lose to Air Force in the title game. Speaking of this series, RIT leads at 21-11-2 record. They've split the last 10 meetings between each other, and RIT, of course, has those 3 conference championships. We'll head upstairs to the guys who will have the call for us at the top of the hour. They had the call back then. They have it again tonight. Good evening, guys.
Hey, Kevin, 5 years ago, John. That seems like yesterday.
I still, of all the games we've called that night, Shane Matalora was a man amongst boys that night. He was incredible. One of the most dynamic performances we ever witnessed in person. He saved that game.
The Tigers would win that in double overtime. They would get the win then on Sunday and advance to the Blue Cross Arena. Tonight, 5 years later, this is a Tiger team, a Tiger defense without the Norris twins, John, that's depleted right now.
We're shredded right now. You lose your 2 best defensemen, right? And now you got guys trying to overcompensate. They've got to get great goaltending. They need to play almost perfect the rest of the season if they're going to go and reach that goal. And their goal right now, let's be simple. Let's be very simple here. Just get a bye. Get in the top 5. That's their goal. Get that first round bye.
Get a bye, get some rest. And again, as we mentioned, Chase Norris, Brady Norris, both out of the lineup tonight. Chase done for the season. So you have 4 freshmen in the lineup tonight. John, to me, that's going to be the story of the RIT Tigers. How do these freshmen come along?
Absolutely. I mean, listen, they got to step up. You're trying to replace 2 major players on your defensive side, and they'll be tested tonight. I mean, Bentley's got a couple of 2 premier goal scorers. Bentley's been playing well. The only team to sweep Bentley in conference play this year, RIT.
Take a look at the keys tonight for both teams, and the RIT Tigers really get the traffic out
Well,
front.
they've got to get traffic in front of Aiden Polino, who really hasn't played that much against the Tigers. Jason Argue was torched for 8 goals back in October, so it's the right play. Special teams need to be special. Bentley, in their 5 of their last 6 games, they tallied a power play. In fact, 7 for their last 22. They're hot. And it's time for RIT. Let's remember, they were picked first in the conference. I think they've got to find that swag, get back to playing Tigers hockey, and I think they'll come out and get the 2 points.
Yeah, turnaround could start here tonight, Kevin. We'll have the call at 7:05.
All right, we're looking forward to it, guys. Thanks so much. Well, Mike Rotolo has been a constant in the net this season, starting in all but 2 games. He isn't a captain of this Tiger team. The C's not normally for goaltenders, but there's no question Rotolo is the voice in the RIT locker room in more ways than you might have imagined. RIT fans know Mike Rotolo can do this.
Pass down low. Oh, what a save by Rotolo! Mike Rotolo robbing Danny Kuzrovi.
What's maybe one thing people don't know about you?
I'm a singer.
You got a fast car. I want a ticket to go anywhere. Maybe we can make a deal. Maybe together we can get somewhere. Any place is better. Starting from zero, got nothing to lose. Maybe we'll make something. But me and myself, I got nothing to prove.
Back in juniors, one of my best friends on the team, his name was CJ Ike. One day we were just talking about he was an unbelievable guitar player. He was like, maybe you should come over and jam out at my place. I'll play guitar, you could sing, a few of the boys will come over. And I was like, yeah, absolutely, I would love to do that.
What's the best cover you ever did?
When I did a Fast Car cover, Tracy Chapman, and when I did it, I didn't even know the lyrics to the song. If you actually watch the video on YouTube, I'm looking to my right the whole time. There's a laptop and I have the lyrics there. And it probably took us hour and a half, 2 hours to get that recorded because I kept messing up the lyrics in the second verse like over and over again.
You got a fast car. I got a plan to get us out of here. I've been working the convenience store. Man, it's just say just a little bit of money. We won't have to drive too far. Just cross the border and into the city. You and I can both get jobs and finally see what it means to be living.
They became Mike and Ike, a very small YouTube sensation, during their 1 year together in Green Bay.
Yeah, a couple of the comments are funny. A couple people like chirping me saying, sometimes I sound nasally, but I don't care. It was all for fun, and we're singing in a bathroom. I was sitting on a toilet seat, so I didn't really care what people thought about it. We just did it for fun.
When did you first realize that you could sing, that you had a voice?
Ever since I was young, and I always used to say to myself, man, I hope when I go through puberty, I'll still have a singing voice. I hope when my voice doesn't get deeper, I could still sing, and luckily I can still actually sing pretty well. I have a big passion for music. I love all kinds of music, whether it's country, rap, hip-hop, rock and roll. If the song is good, I'll like it. So I love music, and it'd be cool if that was something that would ever pan out in the long run. But it's a very tough industry to get in. So for now, I just like singing. Whether I'm in the car, I'm with people, I go to karaoke, but it's just a fun time.
Since arriving at RIT, hockey and his classwork have taken priority. But that doesn't mean Rotolo's voice has been silent.
The Lord took her away from me. She gonna do heaven, so I got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world.
Sometimes I'll just be singing in the shower and I don't even realize it, and we'll be in the shower and guys will be like, oh, just keep going, I like it, it sounds good. So it's funny, but I listen to mostly rap music before a game because it's more upbeat and it gets me going more. But yeah, I'll have guys on the team that'll come by and tell me to shh because I'll be rapping. I don't realize how loud I'm singing the song through my headphones with them on. But yeah, I always music every game.
I had a feeling I could be someone, be someone, be someone.
Well, since that story first aired earlier this month, Mike and Ike's cover of Tracy Chapman's Fast Car has hit nearly 9,000 views on YouTube. Well, still to come here tonight on the program, the RIT women's hockey team was on the ice this afternoon. Highlights are on the way. You're watching RIT Sports Zone, Pregame Live. Back here on RIT Sports Zone Pregame Live, hometown Tigers looking to snap a 3-game slide here tonight against Bentley. Well, for the first time since the ball dropped on 2017, the RIT women's hockey team played on home ice. They welcomed Lindenwood to town with a chance to pull themselves out of the basement of the College Hockey America standings. Can you believe it? Tigers back on the ice for the first time in 48 days, and they came out firing early. Candace Sheriff with her first goal on the year right there. Tigers jumped out to a 1-0 lead. Just 13 seconds later, Kaylin Wallace is going to get her 7th on the year. She had a goal and an assist. Wallace has 4 multiple-point efforts in her last 5 games. The Tigers kept coming in the second. Mackenzie Stone would score. RIT had 3-goal lead after 2 periods of play, and they would not let it slip away. In the third, Kendall Cornine, the leading scorer on this team, gets her team leading 8th on the year. Tigers getting it done today. RIT had 5 different goal scorers as freshman Madison Ferren gets her 2nd there. 5-0 RIT wins it this afternoon. Don't forget, tomorrow they're back on the ice right here at the Policini Center. Tickets still available for that 2 o'clock face-off. Joined now by the head coach of the RIT women's hockey program, Scott McDonald. Big offensive output today. 5 goals, the most you've scored in a game all season. 9 goals in the last 2 games. What's been the difference?
You know what? Since we came back from break, we've had a couple of these big games that we've really put some pressure on the net. Focus in practice has been very aware of the quality shots rather than quantity or the amount of shots, the quantity. So big focus, and we've had now 3 games with 4 goals, and then now 5 goals. So it's nice to see them coming around and honestly start believing in themselves that they can hang with anyone in the country here.
Yeah, with the first half of the season, I'm sure you wanted to flush it and just forget about it. This team picks up 5 points in their last 5 games.
Yeah.
How dangerous can you be going forward?
You know what? This is typically it's our time to start getting hot, and it's I'd rather be hot this time of year than in September and October. So everyone's healthy right now for us. We're clicking a lot, and it's just now let's get consistent night to night instead of maybe every other night.
And the good news is, Coach Wilson mentioned earlier, for the guys, you guys get to participate in the tournament no matter what the record, and have that opportunity to get the automatic bid.
Yeah, honestly, we have 6 teams in conference right now, and regardless of where we're finish in the standings, you need to win 3 games in your playoff, and then you're in the national tournament. So that's the goal right now, is just be prepared for that first round playoff matchup and see where you go from there. You play with nothing to lose.
All right, well, best of luck to Coach McDonald and the Lady Tigers as they continue their run this season. Of course, Coach McDonald, as I mentioned, back on the ice tomorrow afternoon against Lindenwood, and then it doesn't get any easier. Top 2 teams in the league, RMU and Syracuse, next up on the schedule. Well, we are under 10 minutes away from game time between the Tigers and Bentley Falcons. We'll toss it back upstairs to John and Gene next. You're watching RIT Sports Zone pregame live. Regular season quickly winding down, including tonight. Only 6 home games remain for the RIT men's team. You can purchase tickets for as low as $6 by visiting the Policini Center box office, by calling 475-4121, or by going online at rithockey.com. We are back with you tomorrow night as RIT wraps up its series with Bentley. Our coverage begins, as always, 6:30 with RIT Sports Zone pregame live, presented by Taylor the Builders on Time Warner Cable Sports Channel 26. If you're heading out to the game tomorrow night, just a reminder, it is RIT Sports Zone night at the Policini Center. The first 1,000 fans will receive these Sports Zone drawstring bags, plus Student Affairs helping out the students. All students getting in free to the Policini tomorrow night. Should be a great crowd. Come on out and enjoy some great RIT hockey. Well, that does it for this edition of RIT Sports Zone pregame live. Next up, it's John, Gene, and Stacy with the call as RIT faces Bentley. Enjoy the game, everyone. RIT Sports Zone live begins now.